Vanessa in top 10 crashed out today. Oh no. Where can you get the title to change your apprentice merchant? I don't think that's available anywhere yet. I think the titles are just from where the game was acquired from. I almost want to take the jellyfish, just because the jellyfish lines feel better than the weapon lines most of the time. It is a 10x too. There are ways to scale the poison. How are the games going? Pretty well, pretty well.
Send me your huge
Shielded weapons are pretty pointless.
Don't care. I guess
I was never picking the revolver there. It was either the deadly grenade or the jellyfish.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
We are closer to a burn board than a trained board. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons. The aquatic lines are very different than they used to be, too, without holsters. You're not as rewarded for playing a pile of smalls. Stuff like Sea Shadow have gained some equity for just being a faster start. Clamora is, like, almost irreplaceable on a lot of boards. That's cute.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Never gonna get any value out of this, but it's cute.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Crusher Claw probably slaps day one. It doesn't do anything. It's 40 damage every 9 seconds. I think we're just doing this.
My rusty circuit.
I could roll trying to find the brace, but
Trash is tragedy. Read
little too bad if we miss.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, go ahead. Underestimate.
More than 40 because Yeti
Makes
scaling.
this more
True.
fun.
It is 60 on the first activation.
No! No ball.
Eat up, bulk up. I bet you feel stronger already, don't you?
Come on in. Let's chat. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Very little crit, but
If that doesn't work
maybe
out
that's a
come back
problem we
for
can
a refill.
solve. Not super happy about leaving that grenade there, but if I don't play it on stream, you'd highly recommend Expedition 33. Yeah, I mean, if I played it, I'd probably play it on stream, but I don't know.
See that plank? Walk it.
Yeah. We could use this for crit again. Problem is just I don't really want to crit volcanic vents. I don't have the targets for it yet.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
That would have been an interesting one to crit up. Okay. The burn should be stacking. So I probably just want to play lighter. Take the life.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Maybe I was supposed to go like it just to crit up the lighter even.
And I still lost.
Thank you for not finding Scaling Pig. Do I want to chocolate here? Got the jelly for defense and the slowest scaling of all time. It's day 3. Maybe just like econ through this day.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Econ through this day, try to find silvers tomorrow.
I'm here to defeat you. Please, don't tell Master about this.
Doing a really good job of getting our tickets tonight.
We take pride in our restorations.
Does need the extra
Our items
haste.
have lived. They have stories.
Well, good luck then. Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
This Oni mask is very bad. but maybe we hit some 1%ers.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist... Next time, boys, less blunder.
Not losing to
more
a saloon
blunder.
board. Shield to Jelly MVP there. Yeah, it is a lot of shield. Well, it's a respectable amount of shield. I can't roll this.
Yay, it's my favorite air breather. Thank you. Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
Not quite the depth charge I was hoping for.
So little ocean in the universe. The merfolk will not be confined. The Deep King will avenge me. I know he will.
Camera is a camera that only Dooley had puns like this. Yeah. It's also not a friend. Usually the pun items are friends.
Small items, small people. I love them all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Full sail, my boys!
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlando. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Saloon boards are treated like the worst board possible. Losing to them is shameful. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some popular boards like that in a patch, right? It used to be Pufferfish, now it's Saloon.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
I'm not sure that we're ever gonna get to use this, but
I may be young for a captain,
I don't know.
but I've seen my share of storms.
You do see these tusks, right?
That's a golden showcase. Don't think I'm beating anything going on over there.
No hard feelings, right?
I think it's better than Oni on the board. I think as long as I get, like, one crit somewhat early, the Oni is better. It's only, what, like 200 damage?
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
Oh, come on. That's so boring.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Don't have the slows for it. Yeah, but it can break shields. I suppose. Puffer is a carry. Nibbler Puffer is okay. Yeah. I mean, like, Obsidian Puffers are pretty scary, for what it's worth. I believe.
Feel the burn. The burn
So it's a
is
Vanessa
life.
item's treated that way. Probably because Vanessa's the starter character. Vanessa's the character that's most likely for people to read, like, X item is broken, and then build it wrong.
When I left the Infernal, the other envoys beat me up just like this.
Black pepper. It's a cool one.
The Bazaar's a
Maybe
crazy
just temp
place,
shield.
right? So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Okay, not a weapon board. I mean, we are not a weapon board, so we don't just get crushed by this quillback. Can we beat their pile of regen? Not if we don't crit. Well, feels bad.
You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
Let's get the scale Oni. Maybe? That might be correct.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
Like, it's a slow way to do it, but I guess all of our activations are slow here anyway.
I respect new food, but bare hands are not enough.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind, if you want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
If we had crit chance, that would be cool. Wait, this beats Lich. Yeah. Sounds likely. Get a better keg here. Hey, Adrian. Sorry to anyone who runs into your misery dually with 0 damage, belt, and a ton of freeze. Does it beat anything, or do you just sit there for a while? From 200 to 700. Yikes. Sorry to hear that. We almost lost a trash golem.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is. Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Estimate for when the king is watching will be later. Probably in 2 games. We'll do this game and then one more. Okay, I have some crit chance. If I try to believe in my crit chance. Time for guaranteed XP. The keg just isn't good. I mean, Obsidian keg with crit still one-shots people. Got 3 XP and all the gold. Could be worse.
Sylvia and I. Oh, it was a love too big for the silver screen.
If I had my crits figured out, I'd upgrade the mask. I think I'm just upgrading the pepper. It lines up pretty well with this. Gets me a second grenade shot pretty fast. I don't know. Every fight is basically just, do we get fast crits or not? If we get even one Oni mask scale early in the fight, we're pretty strong. But if we miss our crits, our board just doesn't do anything. Hey.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Cloakamon. Cloakamon playing the Tortuga. Very appropriate. $20.25. I mean, our first run tonight was a Tortuga board. Item is still good.
Enter purchase link. Enter purchase link.
Please don't do anything.
Go, do, hurry.
I like Sextant eventually. Need a little bit more crit before it's good, I think.
And the enemy is dirt.
I'm also not sure where we're getting a good start from either.
Dial. Clorox. I'll see you soon.
That was a lot of crits. The variance on these Oni mask builds is so dumb.
Ride that tide!
Poison. Fire. Fire poison. I do it all.
General tips to winning more. You've played 30 plus games, can't get more than 7 wins of Vanessa only. General tips are tough without knowing exactly what you're doing. I'm trying to think What are really common mistakes that I'm seeing nowadays? A lot of the answers that I used to have aren't really things anymore. Even stuff just as simple as don't click on PvE fights if you know you can't win isn't as true as it used to be because of partial XP. This makes a pretty large jelly. I don't know.
So who are you going to use that on? I don't want to know.
Play to win for the day is a good tip, yeah. Don't think of prestige as the resource. Think of your wins as the resource. Like, losing on day 1 is pretty much exactly as bad as losing on day 5. You don't usually lose runs because you run out of prestige. You lose runs because your board isn't good enough for the current day anymore. And the later that you have to go, the higher the ceiling of your board has to be.
Can't blame me for trying to survive.
I'm a people person.
And generally just a lot harder to get together a high ceiling board than it is a good enough board for 10 or 11 days straight. Or play Pig. I would not wish Pig upon my worst enemies. I'm not aware of a good source for that. I think Joda keeps a spreadsheet if anyone wants to link that. I'm not sure how up to date it is, but it might give you some ideas for what boards are viable.
If there's one thing I've learned from a life in the movies, it's how to turn silver into gold.
Now this is how you win a war!
An actual answer, learn how to play Julian boards. Julian doesn't show up every game, but learning how to make Julian big will make you better at everything else. I don't know, maybe. I hate this. The fact that it goes after the weights, too, is so scuffed. Is it hard to make Julian big? Not really, no. I really want this pepper on the vents. Just can't have it on everything. I don't know, I guess I can do this. Gets me my second weights activation faster. The rounds is just bad if I do this. I guess this might be the board.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing very few Julian boards, but when the line comes up, they are strong.
to steal.
That's really bad.
Now that was invigorating.
I mean, it's not for playing Cove, it's for stacking value for Julian.
People first, profit 10. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Playing weights without rounds. It's another source of haste.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's
I think it's better than just playing the rounds. I think it's better than playing the clam.
Do you have any really small things?
I can feel my leaves falling.
I guess we could do like this. Maybe this is better. Lighter be on Sextant instead of Oni. Probably. We're not playing Plasminate anymore. Yeah, this board is bad.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
I think I'm just not supposed to try to play these Oni Mask Lions if I don't have an enchanted item for it.
Have you seen Sylvia by
Just
any
takes too long to
chance?
come online.
Did she mention me?
Toxic Blade looks real dumb now. Could have slow clicked gumballs.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
What is this? If we slow Sextant, makes Oni Mask a bit faster. Doesn't really do a whole lot though. Heal rounds will save you. This board can't even play the rounds yet. You could what? Drop the boat, do this with no aquatics. Drop the pepper. And like the rounds is going before the vents. Like this is good if we live to the second dive weights activation. Sure, why not? Don't think the slow is winning either. This line does make the Toxic Flame do something again.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Well, beat the lighthouse board.
Talent. You should put it toward noble.
Made it to
use.
4. Guy's name worse than Glowakamon. Glowakamon's funny. I got a chuckle out of that one. Blaze Howlord and Rage. Do what? Cut Oni Mask, play Blaze Howl. Why not Fiery Trap? I guess that might be better here with the Oni Mask. I don't know. I'd rather get a bird item with Obsidian than, like, a random item with Fiery. How's Toxic Flame buffing the burn items so fast? Toxic Flame's only buffing the jellyfish. The Oni Mask is buffing the burn items.
You carry the soul sickness that ruined my people. Carry it back to yours. Your own land needs a guardian.
Is burn loot instead of plus damage?
It is you.
Is it? I thought the loot was just random. I thought the only difference was what enchanted items you could get. This trap guarantees loot as per enchant. I thought that wasn't true, but I could be wrong. Because, like, I click Obsidian every time, and I definitely don't get a Sharpening Stone every time. Not too late for an Inexorable. That's true. We can't do anything with the slow skills. Get Sharpening Stone more than 50% of the time.
I won't fight that war anymore.
I have no idea.
That's all I've got for you, kid. Move along.
I mean, if there is loot, it will be first as per enchant, then other types. What? Blaze Howl Warden. I guess that's what we're doing. Is Blaze Howl better than Toxic Dive Weights? I think so. Also, what's this drop? Sextant? Yeah, potentially. Could rowboat over it. Is Vents on day 9 a thing? I'm gonna make it a thing. Play Pepper. Maybe? Could be Pepper over the Jelly. I only have the one good target. Jelly is pretty irrelevant in rest of rounds. Yeah, it probably is. It's like 200 shield when it activates.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Necronomicon. That's no Blaze Howl Warden.
Share with me your secrets.
Yeah, Blaze Howl. These relics might be the most underrated items in the game. I think people are slowly realizing how strong they are, but they do not get played enough. Hey, Headless My Chicken. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well.
Don't worry, mate. I'll look out for you.
Their medium damage relics are insane. Yeah.
Put a few rounds in a dervish for me, will ya?
It can be pretty tough to use them if you're not Vanessa or Mac, but they're often best in slot on Vanessa and Mac. I have no weapons. Diamond item, though. Yeah, Darkstone's very good for Pig.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
What left the board? Lighter.
On behalf of the Grand Society of Mister. Anyway, thanks.
Ended the stream with a boulder pivot. Ooh, exciting. Glad you had a good one.
My body is gone, but I remain.
Will be nerfed a bit similar to Toxic Flame? Yeah, I don't know. They are kind of rare. You don't get them every run. You can't like expect to build around them in the same way you could expect to build around Toxic Flame.
Who sold you those weapons?
Charge Horse.
I must know.
Oh yeah, that's probably better than charging the Place Owl. Dare me to finish the run without selling ticket? You literally don't have to dare me to do that. Imagine selling ticket. What if we need it again? Felt like Boat was quicker. Boat gets the first activation out faster. I don't know. Maybe that's all that matters.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you. You see that, Barkin? That's how it's done.
Day 18 with a ticket, you get a second temple? That would make sense.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meat. If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
So our level 13 upgrades to the black pepper, right?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
You're joking, by the way?
I may be
Nah.
young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Silver Cannonade on day 10 is a decision. I want to put this on an item that has burn. I don't know that I'm playing Volcanic Vents forever. Like, this might just want to become 2 smalls at some point. Redo Incendiary? No, we're never leaving this defensive enchant. The regen's great here. You could put it on Doll. The problem with Doll is you're not getting the extra scaling on the poison. Or if you put it on a burn item, the poison scales off the Blaze Howl. Vents ate all of my crit. It did. I think that's overkill. Just increasing the baseline's more valuable. It does make the first couple of Incendiary activations a bit better if you put it on the Nesting Doll. Yeah, sure. Get like 3 activations on this before dive waits. There's a lot of healing.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Now, you that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Are we sure that we're gonna play this volcanic fence forever? It still doesn't make the weights faster than the rowboat. Sell ticket, please. But I've been dared not to.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
You had a chance at Damascus steel. Now you have no chance at all. Tightened, tempered, oiled, and tuned.
6.4 on the black pepper. Holsters upgrade. Holsters doesn't speed up our start at all. Like, we're still waiting on the rowboat.
A precision strike is like beautiful music. So many parts in harmony. Building them is my pleasure. Selling them
Putting
means
black
little.
pepper between boat and dive weights work. Yes. Not really though. They're kind of just wasting the pepper now. I guess you'd get more charge on the boat back. But if you do this, this activates at 4.3, then this activates, you use both charges on the dive weights, so you get one activation and no further charge. Rowboat and vents will perma the vents. Yeah, so you get your refund on the boat. The vents would activate every 2 seconds your boat's activating. You could just do this. This is probably just better. Very tempting to just play holsters later, but all of the charge just gets wasted. Doesn't actually do anything.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Whoa! Resto Rice Baller. With a dragon heart?
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
I did about what I expected it to do. We can rewatch that with the tooltips not in the way. Dragonheart with 4 per items on board. Yeah, I mean, they hit, right? Oh, the first one missed. The second one hit, and the third one hit? So item on the far left do again. Blaze Howl, whenever I freeze, poison, or burn, my items gain 5 burn. It's like Dragonheart, but it actually does something.
My excavation days are over, but Pearl keeps me supplied.
You can really see the influence of free Cartesian art on this piece.
Ah, you've just taken the first step. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Doesn't do anything. Playing too many mediums. You just get the XP. I don't want to slow my board.
After a few thousand years, well, old Davy knows what he's about. Rare few may tangle with a primordial and live. Well thought.
Seems good. Charge the shield and have the shield charge Blaze Howl. Oh, this has an active. Oh, yeah, sure. It's not just Caltrops. Crit burn haste. None of my items can crit. My black pepper can crit. I think I'm just looking for a freeze.
I sell nasty stuff, you know. Better you own it than them. I won't tell anybody you've got that. Element of surprise, you know? Haha.
My 2 shield items can crit. Sure. -6 on pepper.
The holds can't hold this.
Actually, there's diamond boats. I guess that's true.
You look fine.
Rowboat is good with
but let's make
CDR.
you
So the black pepper is
amazing.
just charging the rowboat to full when the rowboat activates anyway. It doesn't need more CDR.
Bold, brave, iconic.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Item use would give you a lot of scaling. Eh.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Rather than I sell ticket. I was dared not to. It also just doesn't matter.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh.
Pretty sure this is just bad.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable. Oh, I didn't want to sell that anyway.
When this is over,
Smells like
I'll
a bronze
own
on
your
day
home.
13. They changed shop logic
You have one.
patches ago. I think you always have a small % chance to get a bronze.
You're quite a negotiator. We should partner up.
Burn weights? What does burn void shield do? I'm just curious. It is double burn. Honestly. This is already pretty close to just trigger on ICD, right? I guess the big thing that I'm worried about is just, like, bonk boards. We probably beat every spammy board with the Void Shield. And if we put the burn on this, it doesn't help us against the bonk boards.
The Bazaar's a crazy place. Right?
Huge.
Do you have to leave already? $275. So this is $325. This is... Oh my god, why? Why is this confusing? 2.8. So if I holsters, this will be faster by a couple ticks. I guess I'm not sure how I'd fit in the holsters now that we have the Void Shield. One doll instead of dive weights? No.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with no.
Oh yeah, all the ammo items are like that.
Sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Well, I'll admit, that was
Almost scary.
impressive.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't not want holsters.
Of course I can help you, but only if you'll help yourself.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm a reasonable man.
Remember when I said diamond fangs would get no value? I was so confident in that too. I'm so used to just getting no value on diamond fangs.
I think we're heading for a recession.
This is the funniest infinite in the game. I mean... The pepper charges the boat. The boat doesn't full charge the pepper. Oh, yes. Double value for all my diamond items. Just what we needed.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
No, boat's more speed. I think. I guess then we'd have black pepper next to dive weights. But we wouldn't have the aquatic. Shipwreck for full infinite, yeah. Just looking for a loot item here. Nope.
That looks like the Cretaceous era?
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
poison on the nesting doll or the plan of placing it on a high burn item. Nesting doll gets 2 burn across your items over 1 second. No, it gives 5 burn every time it activates because it plays Hell Warden. The idea here behind putting it on the nesting doll is it buffs the incendiary rounds, which gives you your healing early in the fight. So it just makes us do more before the rowboat activates. Where if I throw it on a burn item, it's just making the board bigger when it's already activating, and I'm just not as worried about losing those fights as I am worried about just like getting burst down by some really high damage board up front before my items get to activate.
That's fine.
Putting it on a burn item is much bigger, but this felt safer. It's like a few hundred life early in the fight. Yeah, if this was Diamond, it would probably be Clam Holsters over Rowboat.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabonians.
Uh-oh.
You've got potential.
Okay.
I bet
We do lose to that.
I'll see you again.
Your potential. I show you but a glimpse of your potential.
Deal damage equal to this item's shield. Slow rowboats. Fine. We also have slow holsters. We could Obsidian Rowboat for Guardian's Fury. Ooh. It's Obsidian Relic. Damage equal to 10 times its burn. Obsidian Pepper. That's probably better. It doesn't speed up our start, does it? I guess it makes the loop better. It is good damage, too.
I'm on the edge of the plank.
I think I'll give CD its start. Yeah, but the point is we're still waiting on the rowboat for the activation. The rowboat activates the pepper anyway.
The world is pretty scary. You might want some armor.
Which will go under 6 seconds. No, it'd be like 6.3 or something, right?
People say my armor.
Full sail, my boy.
Poison freeze?
Included with every poison. Free admittance to my lectures. About poison.
No.
Come back tomorrow. I'm giving a lecture on that one.
Case for faster rowboat activation. Yeah, you could.
Waste of gunpowder.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Just looking for loot.
But I already... I already have it. AC port and golden lockbox? I think so. I have no slows in play.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
That'd be cool if it was diamond. But it is not. Okay. Hopefully this pig's weak. I think we're pretty weak for day 15.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
You do see these tusks, right?
Yeah. Wait. Their board sucks.
I can see you're going places, but
Apparently we're infinite through a fort.
chasing you.
Or just like dive weight's eventually activated and it does a billion damage. They griefed their board with Turbo Icicle. Yeah. They have 3 cooldowns, yeah. So wait, they... So they needed to hit first crit on this, end their crit with this? Assuming things activated, which they didn't. Fort activated and didn't get frozen. The scarf would activate before the shields. I guess that's true. So if these 2 get hasted, then the scarf goes way before the spike shield and it's bad. If these 2 get hasted, then the fort activates the scarf before the spike shield. And if these 2 get hasted, it's fine. It's the pendulum that makes the Turbo Icicle less risky here. Like, it's scuffed into freezes, but the whole board is scuffed into freezes, right? That's not a Turbo Icicle problem. Wait, is this 5 seconds of haste? Oh. It's still bad because it's too much haste. That's really funny. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if it was 4 seconds of haste instead of 5, this would go off at 5.4. This would go off at 6.2. And this would be going off at, well, when the fort went off. But because the fort goes off here at 4.7, this is charged 8.7, 0.7 later. And this is going off... What is that? 0.6 over 2 plus 0.2. 0.8 after? No, wait. 0.5 after.
Sails down, anchors up. Just waiting for your command.
Yeah, because of the rocket boots, the board works worse. Yeah, Diamond Fangs hard carries. Diamond Fangs makes the fort so much worse. This was a cool game.
Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
Somehow keeping the Vanessa win streak on. Really thought that run was over when we picked up 3 losses in the first 6 days. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys